Guys, there is a big change of strategy at Daimler. The Stuttgart-based company is throttling investments in autonomous driving and preferring to go full throttle with electronics and software. Welcome back, dear friends. This is Armen Harayan from torquenews.com. Please subscribe to our channel and give us thumbs up, like this video if you find the information in this report useful and informative. Philipp Galetta has the details in the Business Insider German edition, but let me give you the highlights first. At Daimler, autonomous driving is no longer a top priority, according to Business Insider. The company is throttling investments in the area and instead is investing the money in electrification and software. Business Insider learned this from corporate circus. The group is now ahead of the competition in the field of autonomous driving. The S-Class can park at level 4 without a driver. However, the high investments in this area have not yet paid off. The competition from Wolfsburg, from Volkswagen, on the other hand, has made automated driving a top priority. Business Insiders learned from corporate circus. So we're going to look at this change with Philipp Galetta and see what we can make of. And in fact, you see, the Business Insider says the group is now ahead of the competition in the field of autonomous driving. The S-Class can park at level 4 without a driver. However, the high investment in this area have not yet paid off. What do you think? Why? Because everybody is striving to go to level 4 autonomy. That's almost level 5. Why do you think is what's so difficult? Things are so difficult at Daimler that they cannot make this payoff, this investment payoff. So we're going to look at some of these questions together. The Daimler Group has been accelerating since the beginning of last year and making groundbreaking decisions quickly, making big changes. After the decision to split Daimler in two and electrify their entire car portfolio, the next big step now follows. In the boardrooms in Stuttgart, it was decided to cut back investments in autonomous driving. The topic is no longer a top priority in the group for the time being. Business Insider learned this from Daimler's corporate circus. Instead, Business Insider reports that Daimler's top management around CEO Ola Källenius is concentrating fully on the areas of electrification and software. Quote, "We operate with limited resources, so we simply have to set priorities," said top manager to Business Insider. Well, friends, this in my opinion also makes sense, and it's good that Daimler is investing its limited resources into electrification and software. And electrification, probably they mean the electrification in their electric vehicles, not necessarily the electrification in their gas vehicles, ICE, internal combustion engine vehicles, because I think Daimler and every good car company needs to already go away from gas cars, because the era of gas cars is already steadily ending. And one thing that I see is good about Daimler here is that they acknowledge that they operate with limited resources and they are changing their priorities. And let's see what happens with this priority change at Daimler in the next 2-3 years and see how it will pay off. Now, the readjustment should by no means be taken by the Stuttgarters as an admission of their own failure. On the contrary, Mercedes is currently ahead of the competition when it comes to autonomous driving. Like I said, level 4 parking. The S-Class will be able to demonstrate its level 3 capability from this fall, from this autumn. From then on, it will be approved by law. The luxury sedan and its electric counterpart EQS are even capable of level 4 parking and can maneuver in parking garages without a driver or drive in and out of the garage at home. At least that's what the company said. I think this is amazing. I think this is an outstanding achievement that Mercedes can have a level 3 capability, demonstrate level 3 capability this fall and it will be approved by law, and also that they will have level 4 parking, that the car can maneuver parking garages without a driver, and well, like I said, at least that's what the company says. So what do you think Daimler can do to pay this, or to have this investment paid off? I would like to hear your comments in the comment section below. How they can robotaxis in Germany? Well, a couple of weeks ago, only I think it was two weeks ago, that Germany approved robotaxis and automotive driving in Germany. So it was the first major European company to do that. Now, so why Daimler is moving away from autonomous driving to electrification? Business Insider explains the following. On the one hand, there is the aforementioned problem with limited funds, which in a corporation like Daimler is investing in the high double-digit billions. At the request of Business Insider, a spokesman for the company announced that it intends to invest 70 billion euros in electrification and digitization from 2021 to 2025. The electrification of all car models, including the AMG division, is a large and expensive task, including the further development of the vehicle software. The second aspect is just as important. The development of autonomous driving is expensive, but so far it has not paid off. Well, it will pay off unless you have robotaxis, right? Or unless you sell it like Tesla does with their FSD. Uncertain questions also arise. How are customers reacting to the technology? Do you trust the technology so quickly? How is regulation going? When will the federal government approve the next laps in autonomous driving? There will be general elections in late summer, and the Ministry of Transport could get a new boss with uncertain priorities. Now, narrow-lipped when it comes to the exact investment amount. At the request of Business Insider, a spokesman for the group said that automated driving remains a key technology for the entire Daimler Group, both for the passenger car and for the commercial vehicle sector. And the spokesman emphasized the progress of the group in this area. He explains the autonomous driving will also receive funds from the 70 billion euro investment fund. The speaker is then again noticeably tight-lipped when it comes to how high the proportion for automated driving versus electrification will be. A clear commitment to autonomous driving as the most important business area of the future looks different. The competition is, in the meantime, pursuing a decidedly different strategy, like in China, or the robotaxis in Germany or Waymo. In the boardrooms in Wolfsburg, for example, Volkswagen, autonomous driving is seen as the top priority for Volkswagen, Business Insider learned from corporate circles. The managers argued that the high market value of the US competitor Tesla is closely related to its capabilities and advances in automated driving. The capital markets in particular appreciate investment in this area. That's what people in Volkswagen's boardrooms think. Daimler, on the other hand, has set itself a mammoth task. The company wants to become climate neutral well before 2039. The rapid electrification of the models is elementary for this. The prioritization appears pragmatic against the background. In addition, the Stuttgart-based company is right to emphasize that they are ahead in terms of automated driving, further than Volkswagen, BMW, and probably also Tesla. The emphasis here is on the word steel. I think this was a very interesting story to report. Daimler feels like the company is ahead of its competition in autonomous driving, and therefore sending funds to the electrification while it has time to be still ahead of its competition, and probably even Tesla, according to some reports. Well, friends, let me know what your thoughts are. This is Armen Harayan from torquenews.com. If you are here first time, please subscribe to our channel, ring the bell so you don't miss my next Tesla coverage. Have a great day, and also please give us thumbs up, like this video, and I'll see you soon in our next report.